AI is helping us move faster, think smarter, and get more done. But with great power comes great data exposure. Every time you use AI to summarize a report, draft an email, or analyze client data, you might be sharing more than you realize. In today's episode of the Trusted AI Champion series, get 5 tips on how you can become the kind of smart AI user that everyone trusts and every company needs. Hit like, subscribe to follow us, and stand out with your trusted AI skills. This series is brought to you by seasoned technologists who have spent years working in digital security and ethical AI. I'm Ira, your trusted AI genie, and my mission is to take the complex stuff that happens behind the scenes and translate it into simple, practical tips that make everyday life with AI safer and easier for all of us. Let me help you unlock the power and magic of AI the right way. AI thrives on data, that's what makes it powerful. But here's the catch. The same data that makes AI smart can also make it risky. Every time you feed information into an AI tool, that data may be stored on external servers, may be used to train future AI models, or may be accessed by unauthorized third parties. And if that information includes personal, sensitive, or confidential data, you might have just caused a privacy breach without even knowing it. That's how good intentions turn into data exposure. Do you know what personal data the AI tool collects and how it uses your personal data? This is usually stated in their privacy policy. Does it keep a copy of your personal data for training the AI model? Where is the data stored, and how long is it kept? There are AI tools out there that seem fun and harmless, but they could harvest your personal or sensitive data. Do you still remember these viral trends on social media? Users uploaded personal family photographs into AI tools to generate Ghibli-style visual images. This trend was closely followed by the AI action figure, where users uploaded personal photographs to generate action figures of themselves, and further personalized the action figures by providing personal information such as their names, job functions, and hobbies. These trends have raised privacy concerns. One, loss of control over personal data, where personal data is used to train AI or generate undesirable content, and 2, exposure of metadata, location data, or other sensitive data. If you've been submitting your personal photos to such AI tools, you could be putting you and your family or friends' personal data at risk. If you've been using such AI tools for corporate use, you could also be compromising your colleagues' or business partners' privacy. Were you one of the trend followers, generating Ghibli-style visual images or personalized AI action figures? Did you realize the potential privacy risks? Share your thoughts in the comments. Some AI tools may also have 1, extensive data collection practices. A wide range of data is collected, including personal data and sensitive user data such as keystrokes. 2, long data retention. Personal data is retained for as long as company deems necessary. 3, extensive data sharing practices. Personal data is also shared with service providers, its corporate group, and other third parties, including the government. Subsequently, privacy concerns emerged over the use of such AI models, with bans seen in many countries. Never share sensitive, personal, or company confidential information in AI tools. The default settings in AI tools could expose what you enter into these AI tools. AI tools can also be manipulated to leak training data and other sensitive information. Did you think that your conversations with AI chatbots are private? Think again. Users found that if they filtered search results on major search engines, such as Google and Bing, to only include URLs from the domain chatgpt.com/share, they were able to see strangers' conversations with ChatGPT. One user asked ChatGPT to rewrite their resume for a job application. Based on the information in the chat log, it was possible to trace this to a specific user's LinkedIn profile. The good news is, the ChatGPT setting that allowed users to make their public conversations discoverable by search engines has since been removed. Can you imagine what could happen if your conversations with AI chatbots got indexed on search engines? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. AI tools can also be manipulated to leak training data and other sensitive information. Researchers uncovered that by asking ChatGPT to repeat the word poem forever, the AI tool would begin by echoing that word hundreds of times. But eventually, it would trail off into other text, which often included long strings of verbatim words from training data. Personally identifiable and private information like names, email addresses, and phone numbers were also output. This is why we need to be careful of what we paste into AI tools, be it data leakage due to unexpected settings or the result of manipulation. Anonymization is a process to protect private or sensitive data by erasing or encrypting identifiers that associate that data to an individual, and the process is irreversible. Masking hides the sensitive parts of the data, but keep the overall format and structure for uses such as analytics. If you must use real examples of data that is sensitive, replace names, numbers, and identifiers. Make the data look real enough for context, but fake enough to be safe. As the end user, you may not have access to sophisticated anonymization or masking technologies, but here are some accessible ways. 1. Masking out, or redaction. This approach reveals only the necessary information whilst hiding the rest. 2. Nulling out, or deletion. This replaces sensitive values with nulls or deletes them entirely from the dataset. 3. Substitution. Replace sensitive values with realistic but fictitious alternatives. The replacement values maintain the same format and appear genuine to anyone looking at the data. 4. Shuffling. Reorders existing values within a column so that the data appears legitimate but no longer aligns with its original record, whilst preserving the original distribution. Does your company have policies on the use of AI tools and the use of personal data in such tools? Follow them. If not, start the conversation. Trusted AI champions shape the guardrails, they don't break them. We covered Shadow AI in episode 1 of the Trusted AI Champion series, where employees bring their own AI to work. Nearly 7 out of 10 enterprise employees using generative AI at work say they access publicly available AI through personal accounts. More than half enter sensitive information, including personal data such as names and addresses, product or project details, including unreleased details and prototypes, customer information, including order history, chat logs, or recorded calls, and confidential company financial information, such as revenue, profit margins, budgets, or forecasts. Imagine confidential client information now floating in someone else's data ecosystem. AI tools evolve daily, so do their risks. Follow the Trusted AI Champion series to stay updated. Stay curious, share what you learn with your team, and lead the safe use of AI confidently. When you attend online meetings, have you noticed the presence of AI bots attending the same meeting with you, diligently taking notes? Or perhaps you're the note taker using AI bots to help you with this task. A lawsuit was filed against an AI meeting transcription tool company for recording, accessing, and using the contents of private conversations without obtaining proper consent. The tool records participants in online meetings, even if they are not users of the service. Meeting participants' voices were used to train its speech recognition AI. Imagine the loss of trust if you're caught in this situation. This is why staying updated as new AI tools get implemented help you to go from user to trusted AI champion at work. We've now seen the privacy risks associated with AI. 1. Collection and use of personal data without consent. 2. Users unknowingly submitting personal data into AI tools. 3. Use of AI tools with extensive collection and sharing of personal data. 4. Leakage of personal data used by AI. Many of these incidents aren't about bad people, they're about uninformed use. And that's what separates the average user from a trusted AI champion. When you use AI carelessly, you're not just risking compliance breaches, you're risking trust. And in today's world, trust is your most valuable currency. So, if you want to stand out from your peers, be the person who doesn't just use AI. Be the person who uses it wisely. This is episode 2 of our Trusted AI Champion series, your guide to standing out as a responsible, trusted AI user in the modern workplace. Want a daily boost to keep your goals towards being a trusted AI champion front and center? Download free digital cheat sheets that refresh these concepts and help you to track your progress. Scan the QR code or head to the link in the comments. If you found this video helpful, check out our next episode on AI deepfakes. Also, let us know what are the trusted AI topics that you'd like to be covered in this series. Share your wish list in the comments and hit like, subscribe to follow the series as we roll out new content.